Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I'm about to say, welcome to the first episode of Vibes and Wahala. I think I've recorded this episode maybe like 10 times because I'm like, "Ugh, no, this topic don't sound interesting enough." Or I'm like, nah, what you're saying don't make sense. And I'm just like, girl, just get it done. It's okay. Just be yourself. Everyone's like, just be yourself. I'm like, if I am myself, do you know how crazy this whole thing is gonna be? Like, it's gonna be mad. So here we are, and yeah, let's get started. I don't think I've ever. I did try matcha once, and I think maybe I ordered the wrong thing. I think I didn't order it properly. Like, what's a good matcha order? If y'all can tell me that, that'd be amazing because I think I ordered a matcha with caramel, but I didn't taste no caramel, and I was like, this tastes like grass. But I might try another matcha. I'm not gonna like cut it off. I'm gonna try another matcha. So yeah, let's start the talk with the matcha because I feel like the matcha queens and kings might come for me. So let's move on. Before I even get into the episode, yeah, properly, I was doom scrolling on TikTok like you do at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I saw this post, and that's what actually kind of pushed me onto like getting everything done. And it was like, if you're, it was on the lines of, if you're thinking about what other people's perspectives are of you, then you're never gonna get anything done, and that's me. So I was like, guys, I've been told I'm funny and crazy. Even when I went to a party yesterday, and they were like, "Oh my god, you're actually quite fun." First of all, what's that actually? Secondly, I'm like, "Oh, thank you." They're like, "You're funny. You actually like nice vibes to talk to," and I was like, "Thank you. Oh my god." I was like, "Thank you. You just made my life like 10 times more fun." Don't count on people to make your life fun. Make your life fun yourself. But that was just a little boost, you know what I mean? A little boost. I was like, what actually pushes me, like as a mother, in fact, because your girl's a mom. So like, everyone I see, that's the first thing I have to say. So whenever I have the opportunity, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, my daughter kept me up all night. Oh my god, my daughter did this. Oh my god, my daughter did. Oh my god, yeah, my daughter. If you don't know I have a daughter, just know I have a daughter. You gonna know for a fact. But like, I'm thinking, what actually pushes me as a mother, honestly, like, is it wanting better for her, wanting to make sure like she has more than what I did? And I think that's what I was going on at first. Like, I'm like, I want her to have this. I want her to do this. I want to make sure. It's damn exhausting. Like, so exhausting. I've made like her and my newfound motherhood my whole identity. And I feel like I lost myself. And I was like, no, you can't do that. That is not the way. That's not healthy. So now I'm just like, girl, we're going to take it day by day. We're going to plan a bit, but we're going to take it day by day. Like, we are not going to be planning 2 years' time because anything can happen in 2 years' time. Even with planning things for her and wanting, certain things done for her, I was like, girl, live your life. You know what I mean? Live your life. Be who you want to be. Let her be who she wants to be. It's like, just give her the chance to make decisions for herself. Obviously, I'll be there to guide her. And right now, I'm just gonna give her a chance to an awesome education. Anyone that comes to me, they say, "Oh, you're gonna be spending money," and da, da, da. Yes, I will spend money on her education because I want her to be educated to the best that she needs to be. She's what, 18 months now, and she's already doing stuff where I'm like, "Girl, you are so advanced." So if I'm sending her to a lovely school that I believe would help her grab more, I'm going to do that because I don't know. One thing I don't want and I don't like, oh my god, I'm actually getting irate because I don't like it when people tell me what to do with my daughter. No. It's like, you keep your child, I'm going to keep my child. We're going to do that. If your child does something that my child does, and I would be like, oh my god, yeah, my child does that. Oh my god, our children are so similar. In that way. In any other way, my girl is unique. And that's on period. my biggest fear is sending her to nursery, and she starts nursery very soon, guys, is what money May is going through with like what Bambi is doing. But you know, every child is different. Like I mentioned, every child is different. But with what what Money May has put out about, with what Money May has said that her daughter's doing or done, that is what my girl has done. That's what my girl does. And I'm just like, am I going to be getting calls from the school while at work to say, oh, so your daughter's done this, or when I'm picking her up, they're like, oh, so your daughter did this and this. Am I gonna have to be cautioning her every single day? Bear in mind, she's only going to nursery for 3 days a week for now. Am I gonna have to be cautioning her every single time? Because Lord, take the wheel. Let her be good. To be honest, when I'm not around, she's good. And I don't know if any other parent deals with that. Like when you're not around, your parent is like tip top shape. But we're gonna be done with like the whole motherhood and struggles and you know what I mean. But whilst I take another sip of my beautiful wine, rosé, sorry, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. What made me even come up with what pushes you as a mother is because I was watching The Valley. I think they're on season 3 at the moment. But I was watching The Valley, and one of the characters knew. One of the cast members, Kristen, just had a baby, and she felt like she lost her whole identity. And I was like, damn, what she's going through, I went through when I first had my girl. And I feel like girls change you. Like girls mentally change the mother. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the girl mentally changes the mother because when I had her, when I was pregnant with her, I was like, oh my god, let's plan this, let's do this, let's do this. Once I had her, I was exhausted. And then it was like any little thing, I don't want certain people touching her, don't touch her like this, don't touch her like that, do this, do that. And it was like, damn, I saw Kristen do this and I was like, oh my god, is that what I look like? Mad. But like honestly, I say like a lot, by the way. That is crazy. That is honestly crazy. It made me think, yeah, as a new mom or like a seasoned mom, would I want to go on a reality? Would I want to do reality TV? Because I anything I'm watching is always reality. The only thing I probably not watching that's not reality is Grey's Anatomy, EastEnders. Yes, I still watch EastEnders. Die hard EastEnders fan. You know what even prompted me to say that, like the reality show business and motherhood and what Kristen went through is because like last week or just a few days ago, I had to take my daughter with me to do some voiceover work, and it was like a 2-3 hour session, but I wasn't going to take her with me because, as you know, kids unpredictable. They will either behave or they will not behave or they'll just be feral. And I wasn't sure what mood she was in. So I was like, I'm so scared. Somebody take her. Let me go get this done for 2-3 hours. But nobody was available. So I had to take her. And then she did, by the way, she did so well. But it just made me think. And I was like, oh my God. Imagine if it was just like something bigger. Like I was there for hours. How would she have reacted? So when I see mothers like take their children on set or stuff like that, I know they have like nannies and stuff like that helping them. But what of those that don't have the nannies? What of those that don't have a support system? How, like, I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to do this? If, say, I book something so big, say I book EastEnders and I have to be on set for hours and there's nobody there to help to take my daughter from me, or it's on the day that she's not at nursery, what am I going to do? I was just like, damn, people are doing well. And people, like, I look up to y'all mothers juggling careers and all of that. And I don't know why this X is coming out. But yeah, I just had to say that because it's a mind boggle, honestly. And yeah, I hope we do well and God just gives us the strength. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers to that. Woo! I was like, would I go on a reality TV show? I have auditioned several. I did audition several times back then for Love Island. Would I put myself through that? Honestly, I don't know if Love Island is the place to be. And I am an actor. I really want to take that serious. I'm like, would I put myself in that position where you're seeing me in a way that is not 100% me? Is kind of like played or put together in a way where it's just for entertainment for the viewers, but it also kind of taints me a little bit. So I don't know if I would, I did in this day and age, in this time we're in, no, I would not go on Love Island. I'll be like a host on Love Island, like a co-host, or like work on their podcast. I don't mind talking about them. Love doing that. Do you know how many times I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch Love Island and I'm gonna like do little reviews at the end of each episode. I keep forgetting when Love Island actually starts, and it's until they're in midway and I see it on like TikTok and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually quite interesting. I should have like, done it. But next year, 2027, keep an eye out because I'm gonna be doing daily reviews of Love Island. So yeah, or you might even see me on their pods. You never know. So honestly, I've just been rambling and rambling about anything and everything that comes to my head right now. I did have notes, but honestly, I'm going off the notes, and I think sometimes that's the best. But one thing I can certainly say is, reason why I've done this whole like episode multiple times is because I am the biggest overthinker. Like I would film it, watch it back, edit it, watch it back again, and I'd be like, no, that's not good. Let's do it again. That was a repeated cycle until I think I spoke to my sister and she was like, girl, just get it done. And then I saw a post about someone saying again, it's like, just get things done. I feel like God was talking to me then because he was like, it was back to back posts, like just do what you want to do, get things done, don't care about what people are thinking about you. And now we're here. So at the end of the day, it's now like, who the hell is Kemi? Do you know what I mean? Who is Kemi? And that brings us to the sip and spill game that I have planned. Sip and spill, sip and spill, sip and spill with a little bit of wine. That I just thought about that off the back of my head. I'm not even gonna lie, like that was not even planned. I think I need to add something to my CV. Lyricist? Yeah. Anyways, let's get into who's Kemi. Okay, so the first question on who is Kemi in Sip and Spill. No, I'm joking. The first question on the Sip and Spill game. So who is Kemi? Who is Kemi and who is Kemi when nobody's watching? I am actually a very laid back person, I can't lie to you. I barely do anything. I don't go out anymore, so just me and my girl watching Bluey or Miss Rachel. What are 3 words that generally describe you? Fun, motivated, and helpful. I love helping people and making sure that they're getting to their full potential, which angers me because which angers my mom because she's like, you're helping people get to their full potential. Get yourself to your full potential as well. Even one of my friends was like, girl, you've helped me get to where I am right now. The advice you're giving me, can you give it to yourself, please, and get to where you're going? Because I'm sure you will do so much more, so much better, and everything like that. And I was like, girl, it's easy to give advice, but to take your own advice, I don't think it is. And that's one thing I really, 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 really need to work on. What is something about you that surprises people when they find out that I'm actually fun, that I'm actually a good time? I get this question so many times. Where did the name Kemi come from? So, I am Nigerian, guys. Whoop whoop. But I am not Yoruba. I know, it's a shock. I am not Yoruba. I am from Delta State and Bayelsa State. I'm Ijo. The name Kemi came from my parents living in Lagos. I say this all the time, and I think now that I've put this online, I think I'm just going to tell people now when they ask me, oh, where did Kemi come from if you're not Yoruba? I'm going to just have to send them a link to this and tell them where to go to, because every single person I meet, once they hear my name, they're like, you're Yoruba? I'm like, no. They're like, so why are you bearing Kemi? And I'm like, just leave me alone. What did I dream I would be when I was younger? I've always wanted to act. I've always wanted to be in the creative world. I didn't think I knew I'd be doing YouTube because I started YouTube back in 2015. So you can see I actually had a vlog channel and a normal channel to do like tags and challenges and stuff for that, but I put everything together. So if you scroll to other videos, or like I post every Saturday now, so you know, if you don't subscribe, you're not gonna see it. So just subscribe, guys. Come on. But yeah, I stopped after a while because of issues that will be brought into later episodes of this whole thing. Yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Oh my god. I've had a few embarrassing moments. I cannot lie or kid to you, but I'm just gonna tell you what happened to little Kemi, which was embarrassing to me. But I can't say anything when I was older because that's just a bit too much. That's like PTSD for me. One of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me that I don't think anyone that knows about this story has ever let me live it down, especially my mom, is the first time we ever went to France. The night before, we went to my auntie's house and we had some spicy food. I don't eat spicy food. I know, shock. And we were to go onto the coach early hours of the morning. Woke up, my mom got all of us ready, got onto the coach. We were sitting, I feel like I remember this so bad because I see the vision in my head as I'm talking about it. I see the vision in my head. Kemi, who are you? Flipping head, calm down. We were sitting at the back of the coach. And then I'm like to my mom, I need to use the toilet. I need to use the toilet. But my mom was like, no, just wait. It's okay. We're almost there. We're going to France. We're going on ferry to France. It's like, just wait. We'll be there soon, you know. Like, can you just hold it? No, I cannot hold it. I think everyone at that point thought I just needed to pee. I didn't need to pee. I needed to do a dump. I needed to do number 2. And I was like, I need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet. I said that multiple times. And then you know what? You know when as a kid you're like, okay, you're not going to listen to me. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And that's what Kemi did. She did what she wanted to do. And I did a number 2 in my clothes all over but it didn't come just as a number 2. It came as a number 3. If you know what number 3 is, we're not going to go too much into it. But it came as that. And then the whole coach was smelling. Obviously, they had to stop somewhere. They had to change me. They had to do, you know. And my parents, my mom, I keep saying parents, my mom has not let me live that down. So, interesting. What's the biggest lie you've ever told? I can't do that one. It's a work one. I'd rather not. Have you ever stalked someone's social media? How deep did you go? Okay, who hasn't stalked someone's social media? And of course I've stalked someone's social media. And to be honest, if I'm getting to know you, I'm going to stalk your social media. Whether as a friend or anything, I'm going to stalk your social media. End of. Have you ever sent a message to the wrong person? Oh, no. I make sure I'm careful about that. But I just... never think like that. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done? I can't put myself... This is the first episode. I can't do that to myself. When I moved out of the UK, and honestly, because obviously I have a child now, it's a bit... Yeah, can you hear how many times I've said I have a child? It's a bit difficult, but if I had opportunity to take her and go, we are out here. Like, I actually want to try plan maybe like 2 3 months next year when I'm off work to go live somewhere just for a bit, just to give her a different kind of culture, give kind of thingy. But I don't know why I did that. I do random things, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of random things, and yeah. So you know what I need to figure out and do in this life is, yeah, I need to set myself realistic goals. I need to. I always push myself, but I need to set realistic goals. And to be honest, one of the goals was just getting this episode done and out and having fun with it. And I had fun filming this episode, and I hope you had fun watching this episode. I'm happy that I've started this, and it's only going to get bigger and better. I will have guests on this show, guys. It's not just going to be rambling and babbling, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating this. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode, guys. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, because I am going to be on your